Let me show that. I don't know if you got it on the monitors or not, so just in case my South Carolina accent is messing me up. I didn't say a R-E-C-E-S-S, a recess. I said a reset, an R-E-S-E-T. It's time for us to reset some things.
Come on, sir.
What is a reset? A reset is when we set things again or anew, such as a circuit breaker in our house might trip and we need to reset it.
Come on.
One of the definitions of a reset is to move something back to its original place or position. Somebody ought to be getting happy already.
Yeah.
A reset is to move something back to its original place or position. There are some things in your life right now that may not be where they used to be, but you ought to be getting yourself ready for your reset.
Come on.
To know that the Lord's going to move some things back to their original place and positions in your health, in your mind, in your spirit, in your prosperity. Yes, that God's going to do a reset in your life. Second thing it is, not only is it where God takes the things that the enemy has stole from us and caused it to be corrupt and polluted and to cause it to no longer be valued or have a reduced value, but also another definition of reset is to put something that was broken back where it was now as a broken bone in your body, as a doctor will now reset it. Somebody been broken in here. Somebody been bruised. This brokenness has caused a separation in you.
Yeah.
But God is about to reset that situation so that the brokenness of your life can now be mended back together again. Somebody ought to raise their hand and say, do it, Lord, and do it for me.
Do it for me, Jesus.
That in some relationship, in some situation where things once were lovely and beautiful, and the enemy is coming because he's always trying to get in, and he can't get in the front door, he will come in through the back door. And he can't come in through the back door, he will come in through the window. But what you have to do, you have to serve him. Notice you have been evicted from this house. I know you don't put up relatives. I know you done stayed. I know you got some mail coming here, but I'm giving you a 30-day notice that you are out of here because I'm about to evict you. Now, let me tell you something about an eviction. Just so that y'all got somebody in your house and you want to get out your basement, you can't put the boy out just yet. You can't put the girl out. I know I'm preaching to somebody in here just yet. You got to serve them notice because, you see, if you put them out and change the lock, they have a legal right to break back in. And the devil is breaking in on a lot of people because you're going to let him stay there too long. But after the time is up, you don't let his mail come in. You don't let his clothes get hung out. You don't let him wash the clothes in your house. And you're trying to get him out overnight. It ain't going to be that easy. But I got good news for somebody. You can put that joker out. Somebody say amen. It's a reset. Time for a reset.
Time for a reset.
And I suppose many of you young ladies and women know in here, men as well, that there's another reset when you have a ring or a watch or a necklace when the jewel will get somewhat loose and you got to reset it. That mount that was holding it there is now because of age and time, or maybe because of some activity now it's not as solid as it used to be, and it's time that you have it reset so that you don't lose it. And I'm going to say to somebody here this morning, be sure you got your spirit reset with God's spirit.
Come on.
That if the enemy done bumped up against you and life done knocked you to and fro and your relationship with God on this Sunday, how you going to say Christmas, Merry Christmas to somebody and not have a relationship with Christ? How you going to talk about Christmas and not have a relationship with the one to whom you are celebrating? How you going to come to my party and not bring me a gift? How you going to dance at, y'all ain't happy to be here. How you going to dance at my affair, drink all of my, oh Lord have mercy, partakers, and not bring me a gift? How you going to celebrate my name and ain't got nothing, everything is about, but everything else but my name? If we're going to have us a Merry Christmas, then let's be sure that Christ is the center of everything. And let somebody say, Jesus, you are the center of my joy. Listen here, joy comes to the Lolo, joy comes not when everything everything gets right. But in the midst of hell, in the midst of turmoil, in the midst of trouble, in the midst of heartache, you can have joy in the midst of your problem, and then you can turn around and say, this joy I have, the world did not give it to me, and the world sure enough can't take it away, and therefore now I got this joy down on the inside of me, and the devil can't do anything about it. I love you this morning, ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm going to worship God this morning, ain't nothing you can do about it, because God's been so good to me. I got to say thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Somebody say it's time for a reset. Time for a reset. Time for a reset. Now, you will get your rest one day. But for the meantime, keep that E in the reset. That second, don't make it a R-E-S-T, it go resting. But keep it as a reset. Well, you got to go there and put some things. Now, oftentimes in a reset, Brother Henry Beard, you still around here somewhere? I see you. Sometimes what happens in a reset with a circuit breaker in particular, sometimes it trips. But it does not appear to have tripped. Sometimes when you go downstairs to the basement or wherever the circuit breaker panel is, you say there's nothing wrong here because nothing's tripped. But when you go back upstairs and you realize that the TV is still off, you know that there is a problem. Don't fool yourself and don't let the devil fool you, church. If you go in your house and you know that there are some situations that ought not be there in your house,